Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about homeopathic medicine which is helpful in the treatment of gastrointestinal symptoms. Myself Dr. Megha from Yogic Homeoscience. Today we are talking about one of the medicine which is helpful in the treatment of gastrointestinal diseases. Which is the medicine which I am taking up today is that arsenic alb, white oxide of arsenic. It comes from an mineral kingdom and seriously this acts on almost all kinds of parts of the body and all the system of the body. Because of that it is called as polycrust and it is very large medicine in the homeopathy. The action of arsenic are on the mind, nerves and mucous membrane, joints, liver, spleen, lymphatics, blood, lungs, skin, stomach, everywhere, intestines. Arsenic acts more on the surface area than the internal area. Okay, moving on to the arsenic clinicals. It is mainly given in the coughing, cough, vomiting, throat affection, skin affection, rickets, rheumatism, pneumonia, hemorrhoids, kidney affections, locomotory affections, lung affections, measles, menstrual troubles, and fever, gangrene, gastric ulcer, gout, headache, heart affections, cough, delirium, abscess, alcoholism, anemia, asthma, abdominal disorders, dropsy, cholera like symptoms, heart affections, etc. Moving on to the keynote symptom of the arsenic. Arsenic is also called as gold-headed cane patient. Why it is called as like that? Because he is extremely fabulous, wants everything in order, he wants everything in neat and clean. Even a picture hanging on the wall slightly tilted must be adjusted properly. Even if it is not his office, even if it is not his room, even if it is not his home, he just goes and he just corrects the things. That type of picture you can also see. And nowadays everyone is calling that as OCD. Of course OCD people act like this, but arsenic people are more on this. So arsenic patient is known as gold-headed cane patient. Weak memory due to the confusion in the head. He suffers so much that he decides to commit suicide. Aversion to meet people even with the ones whom he has already known, because he imagines that most probably because of his talk he has irritated them. Because of that they are having little bit kind of angry towards him, and because of that he does not know when how uh, by which he has irritated them, but he thinks that he has irritated them. That is the mentals of the arsenic alb. Moving on to the physicals of the arsenic alb, there is great burning pain revealed by heat except in the head. There is the great weakness, gastric derangement such as diarrhea, vomiting due to food poisoning or spoiled egg, eating fish, meat, decayed food, alcohol, ice cream. Complaints always return periodically. So every complaint returns periodically, so it is used for the intermittent fever also. All discharges all discharges are accurate, scanty, dark and offensive. The offensiveness runs throughout the whole drug. Thus for small quantity of water at short intervals in acute stage, but in chronic stage there is no thirst. For acute or chronic uh, kind of cases, of course, the arsenic is an excellent remedy. Cannot bear the smell or the sight of the food. All symptoms are aggravated at the midday and midnight and ameliorated by the heat. Moving on to the gastrointestinal symptoms of the arsenic. Mouth. Unhealthy mouth with easily bleeding gums and offensive breath, sore lips and ulcers in the mouth, and eruptions on the lips. In and there is white patches in the mouth with bloody saliva or offensive smell of the mouth. How the tongue is there: blackish brown, dry, coated, white, black or brown with red streaks in the middle. Dryness of the mouth, violent thirst, it drinks little at the time but quite often. How is the throat symptom? Throat is ulcerated, swollen, and edematous. Dryness with soreness and burning. Swallowing is very difficult and painful, and is also painful. What are the stomach symptoms? Causation is from taking ice cream. Ice cream is one of the biggest causative factor in the arsenic cold. Cold food, decayed food, or sour beer and strong cheese, any kind of food poisoning. Character of the food. Character of the gastrointestinal symptoms. Food has no taste, cannot bear the smell or the sight of the food. There is burning pain with intense heat in the pit of the stomach. Pressure in the stomach, especially at eating. Great anxiety about the stomach. Become restless and rolls about. Nausea and vomiting of entire food and water as if it is touch the stomach due to inflammation and irritation of the mucous membrane. From slightest irritation to the most destructive gastritis. Gastroenteritis with burning pain in the stomach and dry mouth. Vomiting as soon as anything is taken. Vomiting of both food and water. Vomiting black bile and blood. The vomitus is dark, offensive, scanty. Vomiting with diarrhea followed by great prostration. Spasmodic colic with sensation as if the intestine becomes twisted, with burning in the abdomen. The patient is very restless with fear of death. Troubles are more during the midday and midnight, and the food is always tasting very bad for them in general. This is the gastrointestinal symptoms of the arsenic. It is also indicated in the cholera. Causation is during cholera time, taking ice cream, cold fruits, decayed food, sour beer, or any kind of food poisoning. Character of the stool: dark or black, watery, very offensive, rice watery stool with intense vomiting. Vomiting is accompanied with the gastrointestinal disorders and profound debility. And there is stool with a cutting pain in the bowels with tenesmus. Burning in the anus and rectum during and after stool. Small, offensive, dark stool with sudden and rapid uh, illnesses. Diarrhea worst at night and especially at the midnight after 12 to 2 a.m. Okay guys, that's all for the gastrointestinal symptoms of arsenic. If you really like my videos, please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to press on the bell icon so that whenever I put a new video you will be notified. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to save this video also for the later updates. Okay guys, if you want to check out on other diseases on my channel, you can go to the homeopathic medicine playlist. You can see all the videos over there. Thank you. Have a nice day and a fantastic life. Bye bye.